Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys your weekly soul connection reading. And so this is going to be for today's date, which is Monday, June 21st, going all the way until Sunday, June 27th. This could be for any kind of a soul connection. I do tend to channel for those that are experiencing a challenge or separation, so please keep that in mind and only take what resonates for you. All the decks I'll be using in this reading will be listed down below. This beautiful organite is called the Love Magnet Archangel Chamuel Organite, created by Michelle from Wing and Bell. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to take a look and just basically see where your person is at right now currently with you in this connection. So when they think about you in this connection, what does this energy look like today? Let's take a look here. What does this energy look like today? Where's your person at with you in this connection? Okay, so we have the answer to your question involves your daughter. Eight of Winter, Eight of Swords energy. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So I do feel this is not going to resonate for everyone out there, so just take the story if it's yours. I feel like there might be somebody who has a child or they have a female around them. It doesn't have to be their daughter, but a female around them. And this female is creating this person to feel like they're stuck, to feel like they cannot open themselves up to either communicate with you or be with you. They don't have what it takes right now to be able to do what they want to do with you. Okay. It may be that some of them are, either married with children or even divorced with children, and there is a daughter. And this daughter, this may just be too much for your person to move forward in another relationship. I mean, that is possible. And that also is sometimes things that are to be considered, you know, when you're dealing with blended families or just newly divorced families, etc. Sometimes the well-being of your children supersedes what you have going on for yourself. So I just feel like someone has maybe another situation that seems to be in the way. Now, if that is not your situation, as in your person does not have a daughter, your person does not have anybody that they are responsible for, I just feel like maybe this person's coming through with this energy here where they just feel somewhat not ready. You know, it's kind of like that daughter. This is someone who's still growing. You know, when we're thinking of, young children, this is someone who's still growing. This is someone who's still kind of seeking answers in their life and just kind of figuring out things. Some of you guys, you might be younger than your person, and this also is an issue for them. They feel like you're too young for them, or they're too old for you, or maybe it's even vice versa, you know, so there's something there. So that is what I'm getting for your person. But whatever this is, they feel like they can't do what they want to do. They don't have the self-confidence to get what they want with you in this connection. There's something that's standing in the way. And that's not to blame this situation. It's just they're allowing this to keep them stuck. So it's a state of mind, it's a belief system, etc. So your person's belief system currently right now is causing them to feel like they are stuck, like they cannot move forward with you for whatever reason, okay? So now let's take a look and see what is the energy of their heart space towards you. So we can see their mental space. What is their heart space towards you? Ask for what you want. Interesting. Let the universe and other people know what you need. Huh. All right. Three of Winter, Three of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, for sure, there is other people, because I do see sometimes the Three of Swords as third party, as in there are other parties involved that are attributing to some kind of challenge in this connection. So ask for what you want. Somebody is afraid. Somebody is afraid to ask for what they want. Okay. Now, some of you guys also may have a child that your person may not want, as in they don't want to be a parent. They don't want to, just involve themselves in a blended family style situation, and that doesn't make anybody a bad person. Not everybody is equipped to be able to deal with that or handle that or whatever. So many of these stories could resonate for some of you out there, but there's something about too many people in a situation with that Three of Winter, Three of Swords energy. It says, reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from the situation, sadness that will heal with time. I do feel like in your person's heart space, like they do want something, but they feel like they cannot get it, or they feel like they're not going to get it, or that something's preventing them from getting it. And so they just don't ask. So it's almost in a way your person is deciding to stay stuck because of other people, or because maybe some sort of situation that fell apart that created pain and sadness. So it's like they just feel like they just can't get what they want, so they just do nothing, or they feel like they don't deserve it, or they feel guilty for asking for what they want, and they don't want to rock the boat in another situation, or maybe with you, and so they're just kind of like, I just am choosing not to do anything. So if some of you guys are dealing with someone who's not really creating a lot of change and improvement in their situation or in their life, for the two of you to be able to be successful, there could just be other situations or people that are involved in this whole thing. Other people that they are considering, other people's feelings that they are considering. And some of them, of course, might just be very, just very broken, and just they don't know how to be happy. They don't know how to ask for what they want. They don't feel deserving of it. So it's kind of challenging energy this week from your person. So if that's not resonating with you, definitely click off the video. It's not yours this week. So why don't we take a look and see what is your energy, person watching this video, what is your energy towards your person? Let's see. The thinking woman, you're doing a lot of thinking. We also have balance. This right here is the Temperance's energy, Sagittarius. Okay. Some of you guys are perhaps, if this is your story, thinking about another woman, okay? You know that there's another person in the situation, so you are thinking about that particular situation, and you're waiting for maybe some sort of better timing for something to actually transpire or heal or work itself out. Because this does say the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, waiting for perfect timing. So some of you guys realize that there is another person or another female in this situation, and something within that dynamic needs to work itself out, okay? Also, some of you guys are trying to be a little bit more logical and rational with your thinking about this person, because you realize that they need some time to fix their life. They need some time in order to heal. It might not be the greatest time for you to try to come together. So you're just not really pushing it, and you're just trying to be a little bit more rational with your thoughts rather than thinking with your heart. You're thinking with your head with this one. And I think that it's good, because I just feel like someone's in a situation or in a pickle with themselves, and they need to work that out before you guys try to involve yourselves with them. We have the yin and yang, which of course is this masculine and feminine energy here. What's this about? Okay, so we have the Four of Water, Four of Cups. What is the Four of Cups? The Four of Cups to me is a card that indicates something that's just not working out. It's like someone is rejecting an offer. Someone is failing to see an opportunity here. So it does say here, missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom, opening your eyes to the possibilities. Well, I feel like because it's reversed, someone is just failing to see something here. They're failing to see this opportunity. They're failing to see something. So when it's reversed, though, this is more or less like we're just kind of not getting caught up in the rejection part of it. We're seeing beyond the rejection. We're seeing beyond something not happening right now. So I do feel for whoever's watching this video here that you guys realize that something needs to balance out. I mean, literally, that's what that yin and yang is. It's balance. And we have the word balance here. You know that something needs to balance out either between you and this person, or this person needs to get their life together, or maybe you do. One of the two. Whatever this is, though, something about divine timing here. The time is just not right. Something needs to be worked through. So let's get into some of that stuff. What is it that is, the big holdup here? What is the energy or the holdup with all of this stuff? Let's see what wants to come through. Okay, so we have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. and grief. Wow. Not all of these cards, you guys, are negative. You know, some of them are just regular old-fashioned cards. But yeah, all three of these are pretty much on the challenging side. So this is telling me here, like, what's going on in this situation has a lot to do with someone feeling like a failure. They don't want to fail. I feel definitely the energy of someone who doesn't want to fail other people. They feel responsible for other people's happiness. And that's not always a bad thing, especially if you are a parent. You do have a duty to your children and to the life that you've created to basically, you know, keep certain things intact. You know, there's a time and a place to do certain things, but somebody is afraid of making a mistake as well. We also have a lot of doubts. I don't know what's going to happen. I just am doubtful that this is something that's going to work through. So this is talking about releasing the need to know everything. It's kind of like we don't always, I mean, normally we actually never get guarantees. There are no guarantees in life. And sometimes we just have to do things and see how they work out, you know, and sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Now we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So I feel like at the end of the day here, some of the things that are happening right now is someone has fear of failure. Somebody has a lot of doubts on whether or not they can do something that they want to do. And there's a lot of grief that's tied to it. They feel very sad. And that actually came up with the 8 of Swords and 3 of Swords at the very beginning of this reading with your person. Your person isn't sure that they can do what they want to do, and there's some sadness about it. But they don't want to fail. They don't want to fail. They don't want to be a failure to you. They don't want to be a failure to maybe something else. And so there's just a real holdup here in all of that. Now, of course, this could be some of your own energy too. Some of you guys are doubtful that something's going to work out. Well, guess what? Whether it does or it doesn't, it's going to be a lesson for you in the end. Okay? Because even if we do make a mistake, there really isn't anything such as a mistake. It's only an opportunity to learn something, you see? So no matter what happens here, you know, life is life. You know, things are going to work out one way or the other. So it's all about what we choose to learn from it. What are we going to take from it? We have the Sun's energy, but it's in the reverse position. The Sun can be Leo. It says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking. All are in inspiring success. Well, the Sun in the reverse position can sometimes indicate total burnout and exhaustion. And also maybe somebody failing to see the light of a situation. So it says say failure, failing to see that everything that's happening here is actually for everyone's highest good. And that sometimes can be very difficult because we get so caught up in our own grief, the way that we want things to be, that we get stuck there instead of seeing that, you know what, there's a time and a place for everything. And if something isn't happening right now, there's a good reason for it. Yeah, 4 of Cups again. 4 of Cups again, you guys. So we have Archangel Raphael coming through the reading too for some of you guys out there, trying to help you to heal your heart space. So it says seek out other possibilities. So if someone isn't ready, or somebody is rejecting you, or you're rejecting this situation because someone isn't ready to open up, to commit, to connect with you, the best thing that you can possibly do is keep moving on. Keep moving forward in your life. Look out for other magical opportunities of life. Be aware of your own emotions too. Your emotions may be getting you tripped up and holding on to something right now that might not be the best thing for you. So we have to make sure that we keep our wits about us, that we don't completely make all of our decisions based on our emotions. Because when we do this, you know, we're bound to end up in some sort of entanglement here. So Spirit is saying that if something is not happening right now, it's not happening for a reason. We can see the light in the situation by saying, you know what, there's a good reason here that that's not happening. There's an opportunity for me to learn something. I understand that if I lose something here, you know, I'm going to appreciate this lesson. I'm going to appreciate the value of it, no matter if I get what I want or not. There's still value in what's happened here. There's still value in this connection, as in there's still value that this person showed up in your life when they did. And there's still value if even though they may not be able to be with you, or that they rejected you, or you have to reject them for whatever reason, there's still value in all of that. So try to focus on that light rather than all the failures here, because we can get really stuck in this grief energy. Last message. Nine of Cups. Love this. Whenever I see the Nine of Cups, this always really showcases to me taking care of yourself. Yes, it's a wishes fulfilled card. Absolutely. But it's about filling your own cups for a change. Stop looking for other people to fill your happiness and fill your cups. Stop putting your wishes into other people's baskets, those eggs. This is about really investing in yourself. Independent energy. Okay? So that's where you're going to be able to appreciate life, is by focusing on an opportunity to maybe now do something for yourself. Maybe you've wanted to work on a dream. Maybe you've always wanted to do something, but maybe this connection or whatever the story is, drama connected to it, has been taking away from your happiness, or even in a way taking you off your path because you have invested fully in this and not in yourself. So do you see now how you're being given an opportunity to invest in you? So not all rejections, or not all, let's just say, failures are a bad thing. Some of these things can actually turn out to be our greatest of blessings in this life. Okay. So for whatever reason, if you guys are involved with someone who's stuck, who is having a difficult time speaking to you, communicating to you, opening up to you, or they've got another situation going on, really, really take the time to logically and rationally look at the situation and say, you know what? The condition that this person's in, the condition or state of affairs that they're in, are they really ready for a full commitment with me anyways? Probably not. So instead of freaking out about this, and instead of staying stuck in doubt and grief and feeling like a total failure, you're going to take this either rejection, or you rejecting it, or it just not happening. You're going to take this time to balance your own masculine and feminine energies and start going towards things that are going to bring you happiness, that are going to bring you success. You're going to focus on the light rather than the dark of this situation. It's always a choice. So I feel like the majority of the messages obviously are for the person watching this video, that not all things that don't happen have to be, a total drama. Not all things have to be failures. We can see the good in just about anything if we choose to. It's all about perception. Okay. So let's see what your angels and your spirit team, how they are working with you, and basically what they want you to know today in regards to your own journey and your ascension. Let's see what we've got. We have Archangel Azrael, you guys. Archangel Azrael is the angel of letting go. So it does say it is time to let go, prepare for change. So Archangel Azrael is coming through with that message today. Let's see what else. We have Archangel Raguel. Be fair in all situations. Resolve your conflicts. So do you see that scales? That's about balancing. So this is about being aware of conflicts that need to be resolved, and they sometimes are not resolved in a way of our own liking or our own timing. There may be other people to be considered in this situation. And I'm only going to use this as an example. If you're dealing with someone who's married with kids, or they're divorcing or going through a divorce with children, you have to consider the children. It's not all about, the adult relationship that you want to form with your person, or, moving forward in that relationship ASAP. It's about making sure that everything is fair, or that the legalities or whatever your person might be going through, that there's time and space for that. Because, I'm speaking from personal experience. I came together with my now husband, Mr. Moon. That's not really his last name, but that's how I like to refer to him. I came to him into his life at the very beginning of his separation. It was tough, you guys. It was tough. And if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, I have shared some of the history with how tough it's been. And it actually still continues to be tough till this day. And it's not on our side, not like we're freaking perfect or anything, but when you're dealing with people that have problems and issues and everything like that, and they want to blame everything on you, things are never going to actually be just chill. But sometimes it does take time for all the legal things to iron out. Parenting programs and, you know, the situation with child support as well as visitations and all that stuff. Sometimes in the midst of someone going through all that and they're trying to like start a life with you, that can really be difficult. And I'm, like I said, speaking from experience, that whole situation almost killed us as a couple. It's almost a miracle that we actually made it. But it's like, wow, how much easier our relationship would have been had we just maybe waited, or that the timing was different, that we came into each other's lives. So I'm only using this as an example for those that might be going through something similar, where you're waiting for your person to resolve a legal matter. You're waiting on them to resolve their child custody or court or situation, or maybe even just like a business thing. It might be somebody that's just resolving issues, period, whatever they have going on. This is a period of time where we need to allow them space and time to basically just adapt to the changes. Because sometimes people's issues when they're trying to heal or adapt, it's not even about us, but that'll get taken out on us, even though it's not us. So sometimes that can also create a lot of discomfort and confusion and even a divide in a relationship. And we have cherubim, if I'm saying that right. Look to the stars, accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. My sun and stars. I swear, we just started watching Game of Thrones. Yeah, we are way late to the game, but I absolutely loved, I can't remember the character's name, but he calls her Moon of My Life or something like that, and she calls him her sun and stars. So it's just something now I'm calling Mr. Moon. Anyways, look to the stars, accept keys and codes to stellar wisdom. So let's go ahead and get some tarot here and just see what some of this information is about, okay? How are our angels and guides working with us? Time to let go. Okay, we have Five of Abundance, which is the Five of Pentacles. It says there are times when everyone needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. This may not be the right time. Do you see? Be patient. So what I'm getting here is that rather than trying to push for resolution, rather than trying to push for a resolve right now, which is the same, resolution, resolve, really just kind of allow the door right now maybe to close or kind of leave it a little open. But we're not like fully walking through it. It's a time of transition. It's time to let go, prepare for change. Fives, of course, are numbers of change. So this does tell me here that there are some sort of changes being made in the physical world. There's something going on in a physical 3D reality right now, maybe with somebody's money or finances, that has a lot to do with what the holdup is of the connection, okay? So rather than trying to focus on when, how, if, all those things, really just allow your person some time and space to get things figured out, whatever that might be. Maybe they're just very focused on their career and that's just where their head and heart space is just dedicated towards most. Maybe they've got to make their millions. Maybe they've got to figure something out. And until they do that, then they're just not really going to feel fulfilled in life. And if you don't feel fulfilled, then you're constantly going to be chasing after something until you find what you're looking for. Or maybe sometimes what you thought you were looking for doesn't actually end up being all that what you cracked it up to be. So sometimes we have to also come to those conclusions before we can come to a resolution within ourselves. So now we have Archangel Raguel. Be fair in all situations. Resolve your conflicts. So let other people resolve their conflicts. Try not to fix everything for someone. Try not to do the work for other people. Do your own work. Stay in your own lane. This right here is the Hanged Man. Hanged Man is connected to Neptune, Pisces energy. So number 2 confirmation for Pisces in this reading. It's time to view things from a different perspective. Do you see this, you guys? You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry. This pause and momentum while you rethink your plan, it won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. So this space and time where things aren't actually moving forward, when things are at a standstill, at a halt, there's some kind of a blessing in this not happening right now. This space and time where things are not happening, it maybe will allow an opportunity for something else to be birthed right now. Maybe this will give you the time and energy to do that one thing. Dedicate all your time and your effort to a particular project or goal. You know, whatever it is that you want to do, take this opportunity not as a rejection or it's not fair that this isn't working out right now, or I feel so empty and sad. Screw that. Take it as an opportunity to see it in a whole new light, which is, you know what? This is the perfect time for me to do this or me to do that. So look to the stars, and the stars, which is spirit, the universe, is guiding you. So anything that's just not naturally happening, that's not divine order. That's a perfect example that something is not in divine order. So look to the stars, which are things that are moving forward, opportunities and roads that are opening up. That is divine order. So look to that instead. Don't waste your time looking at things that are stuck. If it's stuck, leave it alone for now. Just kind of walk away, give it some space and time to breathe and iron out, and focus on something else. That's what we're being told in this reading. Focus on something else. Love it. This is the moon's energy. It says intuition and insight. It says your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide you or your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. So I'm going to tell you guys, the moon is about, the moon's also connected to Pisces and also Cancer. So triple Pisces now. But this is telling you that right now, during this kind of mysterious time of the unknown, because the moon is all about mystery and the unknown, rather than getting fearful of the things that you can't see, take this as an opportunity to go within, to work on yourself, to build your intuition, to really connect with you. Don't let this fear or worry guide your way. Know that everything, look to the stars, and as you're looking to the stars, know that everything is falling in its perfect place at the perfect timing. So this is about trusting, you guys. So that is your spiritual message just for your own growth and development right now on your journey when dealing with this person and this situation. That is the advice. Let's see what your person wants to tell you from their higher self, okay? What does your person want to tell you from their higher self right now? We have a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So we're going to get some tarot and clarify this. We have true love. So new love, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. What is this information about? Let's see. New energy stirring your romantic feelings. Why is your person wanting you to know this? Okay. So this Strength card, this is Leo's energy. This card says personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew. I feel that the reason that this card is reversed, you guys, is because your person is trying to tell you from their higher self that they just don't have the strength and the courage right now to basically enter into this new phase with you, okay? You guys may want to renew this connection. They might think about it. They might dream about it. They might be thinking of new ways that you guys can improve this connection, but they just feel like they don't have the strength right now to basically do this. But their love and their feelings, the romantic feelings, are definitely still in their heart space. They're stirred with romantic feelings for you. You, that person, stirs these romantic feelings within them. And as much as they might want to enter into that new phase, they don't feel like they have the strength or the courage at this time, okay? They are confirming for you that this is a very unique love This is a soul connection that they feel very uniquely with you that they haven't felt with someone else. So that is being confirmed. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. When I am ready, I will come to you in the physical world and I will make contact with you, or you will know. Because the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity for a brand new beginning, a fresh new start in reality. So this is like in the physical world when I may have all my ducks in a row, when I have my home intact, or maybe when I've reached the pinnacle of success, or I've lived out my ambitions and dreams, when I feel like I finally I feel solid in life or secure. Maybe that's when this person will finally realize that they want you by their side. Now, this is in no way, shape, or form telling you that you've got to wait for this. No way. You've got to do what's right for you, okay? So if you feel in alignment and the two of you guys just happen to be ready in divine timing at the same time, that's fantastic. But definitely don't put your own happiness or life on hold for anyone. I don't care who they are. It says a windfall of abundance, wise counsel or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or a vehicle. I almost feel like your person might either be down and out, or right now their finances or just their life in general is up in the air. And so because of this, they're waiting for things to settle down, or they're waiting to have these things before they really can offer you something of value. That's what they're telling you from their higher self. So we have reconciliation. If you and this person are not together, I do feel like this person at some point most likely will return to your life. They want to reconcile with you. Yeah, Knight of Wands. This is Sagittarius. So I believe Sagittarius has come up 2 times in this reading. And so, yeah, Sagittarius. That's right. Because we have the Temperance card. Okay, there we go. And Knight of Wands is Sag. Passionate, confident, charismatic, restless, events requiring immediate action. This will be very spontaneous. It will probably be when you least expect it, you guys. This person feels this passion for you and they just go with it. It's a very spontaneous decision to come back into your life. Okay? So just out of nowhere, this person makes contact with you. They come back. So again, that's why it's best for you not to worry about this and cry about it and be in the pits about this. It's going to work out, or you're going to carry on. Either way, things are going to come together in the exact timing and in the exact way for your highest good. So trust and have faith in that, you guys. Trust and have faith in that. So let's go ahead and end this reading here with some closing messages from our guides and our angels. Receiving from angels, it says, shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. So we are receiving something straight from our guides and our angels. We have a second card of letting go, and it's kind of cool because we've got those fish. So to me, that really reminds me of a Pisces. It says, I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. So this means that what we are receiving from our angels today in this reading about this soul connection is something about going with the flow and letting go for now. It's okay. You're going to be okay. You're actually going to be happier once you let go of the expectations of this connection needing to happen in your life. And we have healing the past. Beautiful. I feel immediately that your angels and guides are telling you that your person, I mean, yes, you probably have some healing that you need to do as well, but your person definitely needs to heal whatever they have going on right now. Whether they're involved in another situation or another contract, they've got to heal that first before the two of you can really be a success. And that doesn't mean that it has to go in those steps, because as a perfect example, Mr. Moon and I came into each other's lives at a time that was so inconvenient, so just chaotic. But here we are going on, I think it's 11 years now this year. 11 years of being together. We have gotten through so much. So it's not always got to be the perfect timing, you guys. But it's just going to be that much easier and less chaotic if you just go with the flow of what life is delivering to you, what the universe is delivering to you. Improving health. This might be a really excellent time too to work on your health. Now, health does not have to just be physical health. This could be your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, your emotional well-being. So take some time. If you guys want to start eating better, exercising, whatever this is a fantastic time to do this. Because why? Because you have more time for you. That's why. So really take advantage of this time to improve your health in all levels. Ask your angels. Well, guess what? You ask, you shall receive. You see that? So definitely spend some time in meditation. Also spend some time near water or just even in nature. I love how both of these cards, we've got a forest and then we also have water, even some seashells. So this could be like a lake or even like the ocean. But whatever this is, really take some time to quiet your mind and ask your guides and angels for signs, okay? Sometimes when we ask a question, we're not always going to get like that. You're not going to probably get like that answer, but it's going to come in a very unique way. And you're going to know when you see these signs that that is confirmation for what you asked, okay? And last message, abundance. Beautiful. So definitely something about someone's abundance is coming through. And this actually came up with this Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles says a windfall of abundance. So to me, this is a very abundant time. Spirit really, really wants you to realize that whatever you focus on will grow. Okay, it's very abundant. So if you're abundant in positive energy, guess what? Positive things will happen. If you are abundantly thinking about things that totally drive you crazy or cause you a lot of stress and unhappiness, guess what? A lot more opportunities to feel that way will keep coming your way. So we need to be very mindful of what we are in abundance of. So if there's anything that you don't care for, any kind of let's just say addictions, bad habits that you have, heal it now so that way you can continue to move forward and create more of what you want versus more of what you don't want. So anyways, you guys, kind of short and sweet today, but I hope that that was helpful for someone out there watching this video. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. You take care. Bye-bye.